This is a tutorial video that describes how you can generate a Bitcoin address that's assigned to your account when you register. So if you're an artist or a gallery or maybe an eBay seller, when you register with Artchain.info, you need to generate a Bitcoin address that is assigned to your account. It's like your master Bitcoin address. So if we look at this user here, which is a gallery, the Chloe Gallery in San Francisco, if we click on their account, it shows this Bitcoin address that they had to generate when they registered with the site, and it becomes essentially their gallery master Bitcoin address. So if we click on this, say this art piece here, and here again is the gallery's Bitcoin address, which Bitcoin was transferred from this address to this art piece Bitcoin address, which represents this art piece up here. And so that created the first link in the chain of ownership. And then when a buyer buys this art piece from the gallery will transfer the entire balance of Bitcoin in this address to the buyer's Bitcoin address, and that'll create the next link in the chain of ownership. So again, when you register with Artchain.info and you click on this register link, this page here comes up, this registration page. You can enter your information, your name and your email and password. And then here is where you enter your master Bitcoin address, your artist, dealer, reseller Bitcoin address. And it doesn't really matter how you generate this Bitcoin address, but a simple way to generate it, easy to understand, is to use a website called bitaddress.org. Okay, and when you come to bitaddress.org, when you browse to it on your computer for the first time, it'll ask you to move your mouse around to generate randomness, right? And this randomness that I'm generating right now by moving my mouse around, that's what is used to generate the Bitcoin addresses in a secure way. So this is an example of a Bitcoin address that was just generated by bitaddress.org. This is the shared public key here. This is basically called the shared Bitcoin address, and this is the private key. Okay, this is not going to be used for anything, so again, this is just obviously a demo. So this secret key, it doesn't matter that anyone can see it in this video. This is just a demonstration of an address how to generate this public Bitcoin address, right? So this is the address that will represent your account when you register with Artchain.info. And so what you can do is you can just select it, double click on it, select it, and hit copy, and then when you come back to the registration page, you can just paste it right into this page as you're registering, right? And then you can enter your website address, where you would the page of your website, for instance, where you would copy and paste this Bitcoin address, your artist, dealer, reseller Bitcoin address. You would paste that into the page of your website address or your Facebook page, right? And so again, when that is done, what that does is it creates a link, say, to the user's web page that represents their registration with Artchain.info, right? So again, you copy and paste your artist, dealer, reseller Bitcoin address, your master Bitcoin address, you paste it into a page of your website, and that's what links Artchain.info with the artist or gallery's website, essentially validating that this Bitcoin address, again, if you click on this is the Bitcoin address for the Christopher Clark Fine Art Gallery in San Francisco, right? Again, that Bitcoin address is the same as this Bitcoin address, which proves that these two sites are linked, and that proves that this is the actual Bitcoin address that Christopher Clark Fine Art Gallery used to register with. So once you've entered this Bitcoin address and the registration page and all the other information, the website address, and you register, then what you should do is you go back to the bitaddress.org, don't close this page, keep it open, and you should print this page. And after you print the page, you can put maybe right on the top of the page, this is your gallery Bitcoin address, essentially. Right, and so once you've printed this page, you can keep it. You want to keep it secure. You don't ever want to disclose this secret key, right? Because this is the key that you use to transfer Bitcoin from your gallery or your artist Bitcoin address to a new piece when you register a piece. This is the secret key that's used to do that transfer and essentially create that first link in the chain of ownership. So again, after you print the page, you can store it, say, in a secure, like a safe, or even a safe deposit box at a bank, somewhere very secure, so no one can steal this address. As long as you keep this secret key safe and in your own control, no one else has control of it, then the artist or the gallery keeps control of which art pieces can be registered, essentially linked to this address. And so there's another tutorial video that shows how you then, when you register a new art piece, how you transfer Bitcoin from this, basically from this address, from your master Bitcoin address, gallery Bitcoin address, using this secret key, you transfer Bitcoin to another Bitcoin address that you can generate basically with the same website. So if you say generate new address, this can represent, this new address that was just created can represent an address that will be assigned to a new art piece. And again, you use your gallery your gallery Bitcoin address to transfer Bitcoin to this Bitcoin address. And there's another video that basically explains how you do that. This video number 4, how to generate an art piece Bitcoin address and how to assign that to the art piece. So we encourage you to watch all of these videos and contact us using this link here if you have any questions. Thank you.